Okay, here we go. Week 18, Van Gogh. His paintings were filled with color, swirling images, and really intense feelings. We are going to do the Starry Night, starting out with dry brushing the canvas with yellow paint. And then students are going to go in with white paint and just kind of do a rough sketch with white paint of their oils. So some circles, curved lines, just copying the painting as best as they could. For the younger students, they don't have to do the detail work at the bottom like the houses and the church. If you want to keep it simple and just have them do the evergreen tree and the swirls and stars, that's fine by me. We're starting out with some dark colors, almost like the Claude Monet. It is a little bit of a dabbing and a pulling motion. So I'm just kind of going in and filling in random pulled dots. You know, the top of the painting is kind of like a dark navy and black with some light blues. And then, you know, underneath the first couple of swirls, the painting gets lighter. So they're just going to go in, pick whatever color they want, and dab and pull until it looks right for them. And then you can see, like on the hillside, the pulls kind of go downward and are a little bit smoother. Here I stopped and I mixed up some black and Kelly green and just went ahead and did the tree. I added a kind of like light green to all of the stars. The stars vary, but that's kind of what I chose for my background color. And then I'll go in and add some yellow in the center and some white around the edges. For my second swirl, I chose like a light green, and I'm going in and adding some black. But it is very peaceful. In the moon, I added a little bit of the light green I used with white, and then I'll go back in once it dries a little bit and create my crescent moon. 20 points to whoever can name the moon phase. And then I did decide to do some of the housescapes, just like kind of quickly. And then, yeah, I just keep kind of going back in. And for the older students, I do think that they could do the scape. And I mean, it's so fun to do Impressionist because there's just, you throw all the kind of rules of realism and perfection out the window. This was just so relaxing. And then at the end, I mixed up some joint compound and some yellow paint and added a little bit of texture to the stars. So it gives it kind of a raised look. And that's it.